Welcome to the show. My name is Brock Page, and I do random sports picks for fun. Kansas City's at Cleveland tonight for a 7 o'clock start. The betting opened up with the Indians as the $1.30 favorites, and the total at 9.5 runs. Since then, Cleveland's now laying $1.25 on the money line, with the total moving slightly upward to an even 10 runs. Currently, Kansas City gets the 1.5 on the run line, and at the moment, 58% of the action's on the Indians. We got Vargas for the Royals, Merritt for the Indians. This Cleveland squad is 1-1 in their 2 games where Ryan Merritt made the start. Meanwhile, on the other side, KC's been very good with Vargas, going 16-8 in their games where Jason makes the start themselves. This Kansas City ball club is also winning a solid 65% of their games at the current money line odds. All told, the case for the Royals can certainly be made. As for me, however, I'm going to slide into some total run breakdown real quick. And when it comes to scoring, 2 out of KC's last 3 games have gone under the line. Meanwhile, on the other side, similar story for Cleveland games, as they're 2-2 for the unders in their last 4 themselves. All told, the case for the under can certainly be made. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going against the betting public and taking the under 10 runs in this one. When it comes to selecting a winner, this Cleveland team wins nearly 60% of their games at the current moneyline odds. They're also 64% versus teams around 500. Give me the Cleveland Indians at home for some moneyline cash. And when it comes to the run line, I think these Royals will keep it close. I'm predicting a final score of 5-4 Cleveland. Next game, San Diego at Miami for a 7 o'clock first pitch. The betting opened up with the Marlins at $1.50 and the total at 9. Since then, Miami's the $1.60 favorites on the money line, with the total remaining at an even 9 runs. Padres get the 1.5, and 78% of the action's on the Marlins. We got Wood for the Padres, Conley for the Fish. Miami's 7-6 with Conley. San Diego's 3-2 with Wood. The Padres have also won 2 of their last 3, but the good news pretty much ends there for Padres bettors, as the San Diego team wins just 30% of their games at the current moneyline odds. All told, the case for the Marlins can certainly be made. Let's go ahead and break down the total real quick before selecting a winner. Marlins games are 3-1 for the overs in the last 4. Similar story on the other side as well. 2 out of San Diego's previous 3 games went over the posted total themselves. Having said all that, the case for the over can certainly be made, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Give me the over 9 runs in this one. And when it comes to selecting a winner, this Marlins team wins a ridiculous 86% of their games at the current moneyline odds. No sense in betting against them here. Give me the Marlins on the money line as well as the run line. I'm predicting a final score of 7-5 Miami. Next and final game for the show, it's the lightning round, so I gotta move. Colorado at Atlanta for a 7:30 start. Atlanta's the $1.20 favorites with the total at 9.5. Rockies get the 1.5, and 52% of the action's back on Colorado. We got Bettis for the Rockies, Teheran for the Braves. Atlanta's just 10 of 25 when Teheran makes the start. They've also won just 6 of 16 games after a day off. Give me the Rockies on the money line and the run line. I also think it stays under the 9.5. I'm predicting a final score of 5-3 Colorado. Well, folks, that is going to do it for me. But before I get out of here, I have to remind you that I am not a sports betting expert, nor do I implore you to take any of my picks. A wise man once said, good ain't free, and free ain't good. And for some reason you decide to use the free information on this program, you're utilizing it at your own discretion. Most importantly, if you're betting any of these games, do it safe. Do it responsibly, and most important, have fun. For Brock Page Productions, I'm Brock Page, and have yourself a positive day.